Another day, another grind. Today, the second round of our tournament, semi-beginner tournament, a weird sheep against Scarbrand. So weird sheep on the greenskins and Scarbrand on the Nurgle. Yeah, let's see how that goes. It is a very interesting matchup, I would say. A weird sheep is probably the one that is less experienced when it comes to PvP, but in general. So let's get into it. So you can see a weird sheep is going wide with a lot of orc archers, then squid herds, hoppers. He is trying to get, yeah, kind of into the backline as well over here. Wow, some nasty skulkers, and that's probably it. And Scarbrand is going for a little bit of a, well, less crowded build, but I would say he has more of the quality over here. Some rotting riders, marauders of Nurgle, marauders everywhere, marauders plus marauder horsemen. So he has a nice lineup, and yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see, those riders are going in, and I guess with the Chaos Lord of Nurgle, I guess that this is going to be a hard thing, plus the Exalted Hero of Nurgle. So this is a nice engage over here. A lot of riders, marauder riders even. Oh man, this is going to be hard. And I guess the right flank is gonna crumble. So the Night Goblin Squid Hoppers are going in, getting already pumped up by those by those rotting riders, so they can't get to the Chaos Knights. Half HP gone by now, but the Orc boys are shooting into it. There comes a nice cast. I guess this is what is going to help him out here. And yeah, now those marauder horsemen are engaging into the orc archers, and the orc archers getting crunked. Over here, another horseman of Nurgle with throwing axes. So he gets picked apart by mobility over here. But yeah, kind of, they don't have a lot of chances here against those Nurgle boys because of the poison. Also here, nice engagement, nothing big. They're playing the objective, so that's kind of something different that I usually know. And it was not really discussed in our tournament, but that's okay when both players are fine with that. So the orc ability is on, so now they have a little bit of weapon strength and leadership and stuff like that, but it doesn't look so good. And those nasty skulkers took a long time to engage, so that was probably a little bit bad for the orc player here, for sheep, because the Nurgle player, Scarbrand, had a lot of mobility. So getting here now is probably not that strong anymore. And you can see Scarbrand is using his mobility really well. Engaging, running away, skirmishing around, and now here they come again. Jump into those orc archers. Here they are trying to get into those riders, but in general I would say that sheep didn't bring any elite cavalry maybe to engage into those marauders, so it looks a little bit dire, I would say. Here those squid herds trying to sustain the damage, but that is not possible. And over here, well, those orc boys could maybe engage, but they're just too slow, right? Plus the Nurgle poison ability is just too much to catch up. Now the orc archers are trying to run away, but get jumped on by those calf units. And here, well, you can see there's not much to do. You have 3 heroes and lords. They're trying to fight here, but, well, is that... I don't think that there is any chance to sustain that damage. Those 2 orcs punching in. And we have a lot of heal, I guess. So yeah, probably... And a nice, I think, Spirit Leech, right? I don't think those orc heroes can maintain this fight. And another ability, so there must be a lot of going on over here. But to be honest, it looks pretty much that the Nurgle mobility will give him the edge over here. That's a nice positioning here. I would probably pull them back to the... Yeah, but this is too slow. I would have pulled them back even a little bit earlier into the tree so you don't get engaged by them. But yeah, in general, you can see here the orc don't have the mobility to sustain those charges against Skarbrand. So let's fast forward over here because I think this match is probably over. A nice, yeah, nasty ability going down here, and yep, here we are. So let's check into the screen here, and as expected, all those cavalry units did a great job. They performed really well, and those other units were just cannon fodder. And yeah, well, you have the Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle. He did a little bit, like, not that crazy much. I think the Exalted Hero did great, and Chaos Lord of Nurgle as well. Nice value. Here, well, the River Trolls, I didn't see anything of them. And I guess that those... Skulkers, right? In the end, they were not enough to surprise. Not much. Well, you could say that Azak did a little bit of good value things, but the nasty Skulkers were just too far away. But there was a second game, so let's get into it. The second game against, or Sheep against Skarbrand. Skarbrand on Khorne. Looks like a very interesting build. Of course, there must be Marauders, and Sheep is on the Night Elves, or not Night Elves, but Dark Elves. I apologize for that. So this time it's a little bit different. They have the same amount of troops. I would say that Skarbrand has the stronger setup, but we know that the Dark Elves have the most well-balanced roster. So now they're going in already. Sheep is trying to get the point, I guess. And let us see what Skarbrand is gonna do with Valkia. So Valkia is pulling back, and Skarbrand is trying to get in. Well, that is probably really good, but those Chaos Furies already attacked. And, ooh, that is crucial here. Skarbrand binds a lot of units to him. That looks like a party, but I don't know who will be more efficient coming out here. So Skarbrand is crushing those Dark Elves here. And that's nasty. That's like a lot of value on one point, and Sheep can't really do anything against it. Now those Marauder horsemen are here with their burning axes, throwing in, and you can already see Cold Ones are obliterated. Plus, as well, those Cold Ones here, I don't know, you should probably sometimes cycle them up, but I'm not experienced enough. Here, the Minotaurs of Khorne, I think they do a great job against those units here because they have support. And, well, this is a little bit interesting because now the Dark Elf ability is online. They're doing more damage and Skarbrand is getting kicked here, but I would say that they don't care. Like, Skarbrand does not care. And Valkia, well, she is not the greatest fighter, I would say, against Skarbrand here because he is pumping out damage like crazy. Wow. 3 punches and she is going down. The Shades also a little bit unfortunate because they get jumped by those Chaos Furies and another Shade with dual weapons get crunched by the Minotaurs of Khorne. So there is again a lot of going on. And Skarbrand did a great job. I think Skarbrand really, even if he doesn't have a lot of value in this game, he did a great taunting, tanky job of pulling all units together and then, yeah, binding them on one spot. Now the Cold Ones are riding in again, trying to get into those Marauder Horsemen. The Marauder Horsemen fighting against Dark Dread Spears. That is probably a favorable engagement for sure. And over here, those Dread Spears, I don't think have a chance against those Marauders. Oh, well, they have. And here is the Khorne sword going in. Wow, I missed that. And the game is done. Whoa, we could see the Sword of Khorne. Amazing. Oh, we could hear it more. So let's get into it. Skarbrand, like, we don't have to talk about it. Great value over here. And then the Minotaurs of Khorne did great things. The Khorne's Bloody Fist. Yes, you can do that. Furies, a little bit, yeah, overperforming, I would say. But that comes because of Skarbrand. And over here, I would say Valkia, or that was not Valkia. I'm sorry, guys. That was Morathi. Morathi didn't stand any chance. So that was really understandable now. Skarbrand, yeah, folded her up like origami, I would say. And, well, in general, kind of like the dominance of Skarbrand was known and seen here. But she fought valiantly, I would say. And I think that he got a lot of experience from it. And I guess that he will use that in the next matchup that he gets. So for now, I'm going to fetch myself a green tea.